Hello, my name is Johnny. Welcome to another World War II 172 scale. Today we're going to look at some really neat vehicles from World War II. The American M4 and M5 high-speed tractors. If you'd like, please subscribe, hit that notification bell, like, reply, and share. And these are the M4s here, and this is the M5. These were used to tow different guns and artillery pieces, including the long tom. I think I have another one where one of these came with that. If I find the artillery piece, I'll join them together and do a separate video on that. They always reminded me like the chariot shape from Lost in Space. Very cool tracked vehicles. They're basically sort of like the Stuart tank size tracked vehicle. This one has more of a look like that, with that piece in there that always reminds me like of a train. And then this has more like some of the road stuff from like a Sherman. And then, like I said, they're based on Stuart. These two, this is a model I built. This might be Hasegawa, I don't remember. And then these two were pre-built die-cast, and they're slightly different with the markings. And on the front, we're going to look at it all. And then this one was has some nice detailing with some black and stuff on there. You can see differences. And it's got little cranes on the back. Always like these vehicles that have the 50 caliber machine gun, even though they're not used to get into combat and fight. They have that to protect themselves, and they did fight if they had to. But on a war game board, I always like having some of the vehicles with the 50 caliber to use that in a situation of fight enemy infantry. Let's take a look here. Nice, cool to the touch because they're metal. See all the tools painted on there, and you can see where the men would be inside like that. I believe this one said it entered service in 43, and this one in 42, and went all through the end to 45. And it said, when I looked them up, there were about 5,000 and different variations of the M4 and 5,000 or so of the M5 built, and they served with the U.S. Army till about 1960, and then they were given to other countries to use after the war. Very nice look to this. Look at all the nice markings on here. Some dust from being on the shelf. Carry ammunition and shells, and then also used to tow as a tractor. It said guns. The bottom here. I don't know why some of these companies can't just put their name on the bottom, but they don't. The front. Let's take a look at this one all together, but see how different it looks. And the paint job and everything. The detailing. Be careful with those windows. I believe those are plastic on the metal. Looks really nice. Got a little bit of detailing in there for seats and stuff. A very cool looking vehicle. Sure, people could have a use for this on farms or some industrial things besides military use. That's the way that is. Look on the back there. Different. Come back to those a little bit. This one is, like I said, it was a plastic model that I built. I believe it's Hasegawa, but I'm not 100% on that. And it's a different look to it. I like how this one is all in one, and this one is different. This one has just the cover up there. You can see the tools. Got him on the gun. I do have a driver in this one. He moves a bit. The driver in there. A lot different look on the front. A nice big winch. I think this is supposed to be like a part of a canvas top. See the engine right in there, and he's in the driving position, is in the center. So you can see it looks more like a part of a Stuart tank than this. There's the back. I don't know if another variation might have had a little toe thing on it. Cool. Let's look at them on top. Got it on little terrain mat and terrain pad with foliage and stuff they added. One of the backdrops they're working on. It's very cool. Nice vehicles. I saw that after the war they made one like this, and I believe it's the M6, and it was longer. And it had more windows and seats. Very cool looking vehicle. I already did a video on the Dragon Wagon, which has a neat enclosure with a big trailer for hauling tanks. I think I'll leave that one as the video link at the end here. Very nice. Model's a lot cheaper to buy. You know, the model must have been, I don't know, around the $12–15 range, I believe. And these were more like $30 or more. And I think the one that came with the gun, whichever one it was expensive. It was almost $100. I think that came with the long tom. Like I said, if I get that out, I'll do a separate video with them and some more men and set it up to look at. All right, until next time, more World War II 1/72 scale. Thanks for watching, everyone.